But you know who I absolutely adore? Our next performer. He is an amazing strongman from Baltimore, Maryland. He came over to our house and bent a lot of our things out of shape, including my attitude. I'm kidding. He's amazing. He actually bent us some things for the raffle basket. So, sir, it's a scavenger hunt for you to find out what he needed for you. Mr. Young told him you were going to win. And I think you guys need to meet the amazing Todd Lincoln!
All right. It is true, I am from Baltimore. Thank you. That might be my greatest feat of all to survive Baltimore. But let's bring the music down just a little bit so that I can speak over it. All right. So, yes, my name is Todd Lincoln. I'm the old Jewish man trapped in the old Jewish body. I noticed something that after, however many years I've been alive, which is more than 10, less than 100, somewhere right in the middle of that the floor, even though I've not grown in years, the floor gets farther away, right? In fact, it's something like this. We're going to do a little Hebrew experiment. Roach, can I find recline? Oi! That's how it works. Now, how many of you learn new habits? Ooh, this is amazing. I can just sort of see a sea of people but no real faces. So I'm going to assume you're smiling and having a good time. Yes? That was my time. Thank you. Be behind us. How many of you learned something new during the pandemic? Cool. I'm imagining I see 74 hands. That's great. I decided to during the pandemic to pick up cooking, right? And like everyone else, I waited in long lines to buy whatever it was. And I'm not good at cooking. I assumed you use one of these with each meal. So I bought a stack and then would cook and then throw it away. But I ended up with a lot of them. But I think there's something I can do with these. Now, you guys want to see it? Yeah! I like the fact that this microphone is steadily falling down. It's late in the night and it's getting older, you know what I mean? All right. But I'm gonna let you in on a secret. I actually can cook. I mean, honestly, the only meals I miss are the ones I want again, right? But I'm gonna let you guys in on my true passion because you've been a fantastic crowd, and that's not on a note card just to say it. You guys have really been a fantastic crowd. In fact, I'm gonna let you know my true passion, and you wanna know what it is? I go to Route 401 and I stand there and make people go slowly. Get rid of that for a moment. Now, we're going to do something kind of fun, something I don't always do. In the old days of the circus, they had roustabouts, and they would stay in shape by, after doing all the work of building the circus, they would stay in shape by doing something known as elbow curls, which I see a lot of you doing tonight. Very strong crowd. Not like this so much, but more like this. And there's 12 to 16 ounce weights that steadily decrease. Right? But as they would sit around the campfire and as they would work out, they would talk about things that they could do. And one of the things that they said they could do was take an axe, a weighted axe, a long weighted axe. Oh, it gets so much worse. But they would bring it all the way to their nose and all the way back out without the luxury of bending their elbow, right? Pretty cool. Now, do you guys want to do this normal style? No! Of course not. Of course not. I'm not an asshole. I know this crowd. All right. Or do you guys want to do it circus style? I was hoping you'd say that. We're going to give this a whirl. Circus style. slide whistle is the sexiest of all whistles, really. But yeah, that is a weighted axe. In fact, you, sir, I want you to give this a good half. Yeah, absolutely. I'll take it. Thank you very much.
Yes, this axe is weighted.
Now, the thing is, I've done this act a number of times, and so far, luck has been on my side, but you know, like how you see a house after a long time, and you see the two windows and the vent and the door, and it's like, it looks like a face. You're like, oh, hey, face house, how's it going? And you know, you can't unsee the face.
Yeah.
I've done this act enough that this
Duck.
looks like a duck.
Yeah.
Ding! So a little duck, but I mean, here's the eye, here's the head, and here's the beak. Now, what's interesting though, let's say that I were to get hurt doing this. Well, first of all, duck, right? An excellent verb for an act like this. Hey, dummy, you've got an axe coming at your face. Perhaps you should. I knew you could. The more you know. Now, let's say that I were to actually get hurt doing this. Well, it would be my own fault, right? It wouldn't be an accident. Yeah, that's a big talk when you're facing a dude with a goddamn axe on stage, you know, but, alright, but then, on top of that though, let's say that I were to slough this mortal coil. Let's say that I were to meet my demise. Well, it wouldn't be an accident at all. It would be a matter of foul play. It's a duck. Fine! You know what? Fine. You demand something else. Just gonna try to keep it all together here. Come on, it's a golf tee. Come on. What do you mean, you people? So, we're going to try something else. Because as I pointed out, I'm the old Jewish man trapped in the old Jewish body, which only gets truer every day, right? We're not this is no Benjamin Button situation. This is more like Benjamin Bursting Button situation. So, what we're going to try to do, I realized something, that there are two kinds of, like, we've had a little bit of magic tonight with Papa Jimbo, right? Right, let's get it. And I guess Mysterion, you know. No, I'm saying I'm Mysterion's guest. I'm saying I'm Mysterion's guest. So it's... You think he bought it? Not a chance. Alright, so... anyway, so what we're going to do... Alright, so there's a difference between sideshow performers and magicians. And it's simple, right? A magician will take his hands. If something goes catastrophically wrong, they'll take their hands like this, they'll fold them together, and they'll lean forward and they'll say, I'm sorry. And that's it. That is the circumstance for a sideshow performer. Or, I'm sorry, for a magician. Now, let's say that you have a sideshow performer and something bad happens. They get hurt, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, you could have watched Phoenix Fire electrocute himself, and that's in the business known as bad. Right? But then again, with a sideshow performer, if they do something good, oftentimes they get hurt. So that's kind of a wash, right? It's just a very different thing. Now, what I'm going to try to do is transition, in the days of transitioning, I'm going to transition into magic. Because I'd rather go, I'm sorry, than like, but I mean, it's only a matter of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the gateway drug of magic, and that is in fact a card trick. That's about all the applause I get when it works, so I should just skip it. Alright, what I'm going to need is one of the most dreaded... Alright, you raised your hand already. I'm going to need somebody to strip down to their underwear. It's just, so if you would gently go up on stage, because I'm American, we don't have good insurance. Great. What is your name? Brittany. Let's hear it for Brittany. I don't know what's happening here. Brittany, what are you wearing? She is in fact wearing a harness. We're going to get this. You ready for a good segue? We're going to harness her powers to make this magic trick work. Feel free to steal that Mysterion. What we're going to do is I'm going to take a deck of cards out of this tin, right? And as you can see, they're just cards that are shuffled into a particular way. All right, very good. I'm going to take this deck of cards, I'm going to set it right here, and then I'm going to do a terrible impression of Brad Pitt. Because as a sideshow performer, not a magician, I go the way of Sideshow. There should be consequence for my actions. In fact, something bad might happen. And what is bad is in this box. So you guys ready for the bad Brad Pitt impression? What's in the box? Thank you, Brad Pitt in movie 7. Alright. Hey, don't even say no spoilers. You had like 20 years to see the movie, so shut up. Alright. So in the box is Victor brand mousetrap. Okay, you can talk amongst yourselves again. I just wanted to get really dramatic about a Victor brand mousetrap, okay? Now, this is going to be one of the most terrifying things, Brittany. Yeah. I'm going to set this trap. If you go up and there's a bone in my finger, it will hurt. Why is that funny, Brittany? Okay. Just want to make sure we're on the same page here. Okay. The trap is set. Alright, now Brittany, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle these cards across, and I want you to tell me when to stop. Right there. Alright, Brittany has selected her card. Now Brittany, I'm going to set this right here. It is the bottom card. But I don't know what Brittany's been doing today. So this is Brittany's card. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a blindfold on so that I can't see the card. See, I've been doing this over Zoom and I had to put a blindfold on because people were like, oh, this is my card. And it's like I could see it, you know. So now that we're doing it live, I'm still going to use the blindfold. Okay, look at the bottom card. Everyone keep her honest. Alright? Are you looking at the card, Brittany? Okay. Nodding is not going to work, Brittany, because I'm wearing a blindfold, okay? I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm just saying. Okay, now I want everyone to see the card, yes?
Yes!
Okay, one person has seen the card. Let me try this again. Has everyone seen the card? Yes! Except me. Cool, alright, so Brittany, I want you to shuffle the whole deck together. That's both halves, all of the cards together, okay? Are you shuffling? Okay. Could you do this daily so that way you could say, every day I'm shuffled that. Don't blame me, I'm the blindfolded guy in the corner, okay? How are we doing? You're done? You feel shuffled? Alright, can I take off the blindfold? Alright, go ahead and set the cards back down. Terrific. Alright, let's hear it once again for Brittany. Alright, Brittany, what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the deck not once, not twice, but thrice. And you know why thrice? Because it feels really good to say. In fact, let's all say it together. Once, twice, thrice. Makes you sound all erudite and shit, you know. That's Baltimore slang for you. Alright, we're going to do once, twice, thrice, and your card is magically going to be in the bottom of the deck. That'll be cool, right? Because if it's not there, then my thumb goes in the mousetrap. And you know what? Just saying, I didn't drive 9 hours to put my thumb in a mousetrap. I could have done that at home for free. Gas prices being what they are. Alright, so I'm going to click it once, twice, twice, and boom, your card's going to be in the bottom, and everyone's going to cheer loudly, and I'm going to keep my thumb out of the mousetrap. Ready? Once, twice, thrice! The 6 of clubs. I will turn this stage right around, I swear to God. Brittany. Put your finger in that trap. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't trust your Carney. Brittany, what am I going to do? Can I go for half credit? Alright, I'm going to go for half credit.
Oh my God.
You know, I first time I saw someone rip a deck of cards in half. No, seriously. For a performer, the absolutely silent audience is helpful. It gets my thoughts racing. When I've done a strength feat and ripped a deck of cards in half and no one responds, I'm thinking, man, what about my life if I was stepping into this moment? No, don't patronize me now. I haven't done shit, apparently. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'm gonna shuffle, but I'm not used to handling such a small deck. Look, I'm talking cards. Y'all made that dirty. That's on you, kids. Alright. Once, twice, thrice. Otherwise, yeah. Everyone's gonna. Once, twice, thrice. 2 parts. Shit. What is the French word for shit? Married?
Married.
Nice. Man. I just want to get this accurate. Can I go for one more attempt here? Quarter credit. Quarter credit, all right? Quarter credit. I knew you could. Shit, Brittany?
Brittany, come on.
Brittany, what's the matter here?
You can't see the number.
There are no numbers. This is now the Gladys Knight solo deck because there are no pips and you're ready to keep. For the 8 of you that got that, you're welcome. Wait, where's the gate card? Does that register on the gate card, Gladys Knight and the pips? Are we good? Fantastic. So, Brittany, how do they say in French, I'm fucked and I have to put my mouth in the mousetrap?
Je suis le fucked.
Je fuckais.
Yeah.
Alright, so Baltimore, yo man, I'm fucked, yo. Alright.
Here we go.
Man. Brittany. That was unpleasant, Brittany. In fact, I think that one got me. Is my mouth bleeding? My lip bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
No? No blood? There's nothing on my lip?
Yeah, there is. Brittany!
Brittany, here's a sorry souvenir. No, don't take that from a Carney, Jesus. No, in fact, one more time for Brittany. Thank you so much. And thank every one of you for coming all the way out tonight and being a part of this magical event. Thank you so much.